And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys, hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Guys, in today's video we are going to be discussing the signing blizzard that we are currently in at this moment in time, of course, as we have agreed a deal for Connor Barron yesterday with another deal imminent. Yes, the transfer window, and Rangers are certainly not waiting around. You know, looking at other clubs across Europe at this moment in time, a lot are probably sitting around and waiting for the Euros to conclude, which I do think a lot of our business will actually ramping up after the Euros, which is a scary thought. I think for the ready-made players that we're going to be going in for, the established sort of pros we're going to be waiting until the European Championships finish. And as always in football, there's always a domino effect. You know, you're waiting for the big boys to buy players, and then it's like a trickle effect all the way down the sort of football food chain. So there will be a lot more business with the experienced players a bit later on, but it's good to see Rangers getting these younger players, sort of free transfers, the players that are coming to the end of their current terms at their club and looking for a move on. It's always good for Rangers to get them snapped up pretty early on, and we are doing a very, very good job of it. For those of you that missed last night's live stream, again, we broke the news that Rangers have indeed agreed a deal for Connor Barron, despite the challenge, the competition for the player's signature. There was a host of different clubs down south in Italy and all that kind of stuff that wanted the player to join them, but Rangers of course won the race for Connor Barron. Now I do think most people are very, very excited by this signing. Some people of course not too happy with the signing, but one thing I would say, guys, this is a player that I think can go straight into our starting 11. Remember, he's still a kid at this moment in time as well, and I'm not saying that's the only player that we should be signing in that position. We should always be looking to strengthen and not rest on our laurels, and maybe get another player in that position as well, which I think would be very, very important for this football club. But for a free transfer, for, you know, hoovering up a domestic player, I think is a very, very good idea. And we've been burnt by not going in for those younger players that have went on to make a career in the game out in Italy. You know, Lewis Ferguson, Aaron Hickey, Josh Doig are ones that I can just name off the top of my head. So it's always important for us to hoover up some of the best talent within our league. And of course as well, with a lot of Scottish players going out through the door, Ryan Jack, John McLaughlin's, we kind of need that Scottish, you know, personnel in, because it keeps us in line with UEFA and keeps us in line with being able to compete, because you have to have a certain number of homegrown players or players from your own country representing your team. So it needed to be done risk-free, and it's a free transfer, so it's nothing too much to worry about there with regards to that. So yeah, super happy that Connor Barron is over the line. However, Rangers aren't going to stop there, guys. We are obviously in the midst for more players. As we already know, Romani is a player that we're going for at this moment in time as a striker. We're also looking at other options like Hamza. We've apparently agreed a deal for him too. But of course, one that we brought to you quite a while ago that there was a little bit of a twist due to the European Championships was Liam Kelly. Now, reports are stating that we are very, very, very close now to agreeing a deal for Liam Kelly, and Liam Kelly will likely be signing number 5 coming in through the door. Now this one's not really going to excite most Rangers fans, well, because, you know, it's just a backup goalkeeper, but I think a goalkeeper that knows the football club very, very well, and a player that obviously represented Rangers a long time ago and has had that experience. But again, another player that's going to come in and make up the Scottish numbers, but also a very, very good quality goalkeeper to push Jack Butland. I do think the main business in the goalkeeping position this summer is not to replace Jack Butland. It's literally simply to find some, bolster the other positions. John McLaughlin has stated gone out the door. Robin McCrory looks like he wants to go out the door, and he's just there to sort of be an upgrade on them. And at this moment in time, it's an upgrade on John McLaughlin. It's not very hard because he was ranked rotten. So he's a player that's willing, of course, to sit on the bench for a living and just play and just be called upon and just get the job done. He'll be paid handsomely, so I don't feel super sorry for him. But a quality goalkeeper there to act as backup going forward. Yeah, so super happy with that signing. But as stated, guys, every single position needs an upgrade in every single area. We need to be signing players in all of the positions to provide some of the competition for the current players that are already there. Some players I want to go out to the door, but regardless, look, we've brought in a left back. Yes, I'm happy with Ridvan, but he's injury prone. So we've brought in Hefty. He looks like a better upgrade on him already, and also providing competition to there. We've also got a young centre back that's coming through the door as well from AC Milan. So he again looking to push some of the players in that current position too. We've obviously got Barron in as the defensive defensive midfielder, replacement maybe for Ryan Jack, John Lundstrom sort of position. But we can't stop there. We need some more in that position. And of course, we've got some more in the forward areas there with Oscar Cortez. So it does look like we're going in the right direction of bolstering these different positions. But yeah, super happy so far. But we need to just keep on going. And I do like the idea of getting these younger players in now, getting these ones all ticked off, and then after the European competitions, we can then start to focus more on the more experienced players. Now, I'm already looking at a potential couple of targets that who's playing in the Euros. A little hint. I'm not gonna do it because I'm probably gonna make a video later pleading Rangers to go and sign this player for experience, and he would certainly be available for nothing. And no, it's not Sergio Ramos, but potentially a teammate. Maybe I'll do a little video later with regards to that one. But certainly an exciting sign. We should be looking and trying to be a bit ambitious and try and get these maybe bigger names in that have played at the highest level that could come in and maybe strengthen and provide some experience in that backline to these younger players. But yeah, as I stated, guys, I'll do a video on this target and this idea I've got for Rangers later on today. A little hint, Fabrizio Romano provided an update with regards to his availability. So if you can guess the player I'm talking about down there in the comment section below, then, well, you don't get anything. You'll get maybe a heart comment or something like that if you get it right. So, yeah, I do agree with a lot of you guys with regards to the experienced players, but I do think the experienced players more become available a bit later on after the European Championships, when, as stated, the domino effect goes in free fall when players move different clubs and everyone down the food chain has to buy players. So that's how it's probably going to work, but we just have to be a bit patient with regards to that. Now, other than that, guys, there's not too much stuff in the Rangers space at this moment in time. Whilst we're all getting excited about incomings, I do think it's important equally that we need to be getting rid of some more players. I know a lot of players went out to the door recently, but it's still time to try and maybe cash in, try and get some cash back for some of these players. There is no update with regards to Sam Lammers. He looked like he was going to be the first one probably going out to the door, but no update with regards to his future at this moment in time. Again, FC20 were apparently coming in pole position over Utrecht, but again, nothing on that one. Connor Goldson, the Saudi links with regards to him. Tavernier again, Besiktas Saudi links, but nothing more on that apart from sort of speculation. Nothing at this moment in time, but players will have to go out to the door if we're going to be bringing more players in, because of course we need to raise the funds as well. But Rangers fans, that's all I've got for you guys. Do let me know your thoughts firstly on Connor Barron, and also let me know your thoughts on the other signing, that of course being Liam Kelly, down there in the comment section below. That brings us to the end of today's video. As always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Remember, we do have Rangers t-shirts available on our website, so do browse the collection by going down into the link in the description or going to rfcclothing.com. Thank you, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Peace.